Yes.
Hey guys, it's me. It's your boy,
Punk.
So, Raging isn't here right now. He is running some errands right now, and here I am bringing you a whole Labrynth deck list today, just because we loved the Money Milkers so very much in the last video. Why not bring more? Without further ado, let's just get into the deck list. Starting off, we got one copy of Lovely and one copy of Lady. These cards are honestly great. So basically, Lovely, your opponent can activate monster effects in response to the activation of a normal trap, and then you can target a normal trap in your grave, set it, and then it also has the most important effect is you can destroy a card in your opponent's hand or field if normal trap removes a monster. And then Lady, it offers protection if you control a set card, so it can be destroyed by battle or card effects. If a Labrynth or a normal trap is activated, you can special them from the hand, and then if a normal trap is activated, you can just set another normal trap. Next, play 3 Arius, the lovely butler. During the main phase, this is a quick effect. You can use it as a hand trap, so you can send this card from hand or field to the grave, special summon a Labrynth monster, or set a normal trap from your hand. It can be activated this turn. And then if your opponent activates a card in response to your normal trap, you can special summon it. So it's another body to facilitate itself if Big Welcome's activated. Next, play 3 Oriana. So Oriana, no more special, you can add a Labrynth card from your deck to your hand, any Labrynth card. And then if a monster is removed from the field by a normal trap, you can draw a card, and then you could either special summon if it's a fiend, or you could set if it's back row. This card is honestly the best card of the deck, and anyone that debates me on that. Next, we play, for the furniture, we play 3 Chandelier, 2 Stovey, and 1 Cooklock. The reason why my ratios are kind of weird is because I love drawing these cards, but I also just don't like the 2-for-1, the 3-for-1 aspect of the deck. But you also just have to kind of play them. Chandelier and Stovey do the same thing, where you send them and then you discard a card and then set a spell trap in your deck, and then if it leaves the field, you could add it to your hand with Chandelier, and then you could special summon it with Stovey. And then Cooklock does essentially both for the add back or special summon, and then if you discard this card, you can activate a trap that's set this turn if you control a lab. Next, we play 1 Shavara. So we play the Shavara because we like the Unchained cards, and I honestly think that the Fiendsmith cards do not facilitate enough in tandem with the Labrynth cards, whereas the Unchained cards, they help the Labrynth cards push with their own utilization. So it procs Lady and all the furnitures and all that stuff on top of linking off your opponent's stuff. I think this is a mistake. I should play 3 of this card. In testing, I thought this card was just alright, and then when I actually played it, it was just phenomenal. So during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your grave, and then you can set it if it's a trap, or you can send it to the grave, so it can either help you with follow-up, or it can help you push your plays. And then if it's sent to the grave, you can excavate the top 3 and then move them in anyway, and then that helps utilize what you want to do with your plays. For the last of the monsters, we just play 3 Ash. Yeah, it's just Ash. For the spells, we just play 1 Labrynth. So it's the field spell of the deck. If you activate a Labrynth trap, you can pop a card, and if you activate a non-Labrynth normal trap, you get to special summon a fiend from your hand or grave. Next, we'll play Called by the Grave. No need. We just don't like Fawallos.
Fawallos is stupid. I fucking hate this card. This card deserves to be banned. I don't care what it says. It's a movie card, but I just don't like it. I don't like this promotional draw cards. It makes the game so much unfun.
Next, we play 3 Big Welcome, and then we play 2 Welcome. So the reason why I'm playing the 3-to-2 ratio is because the Big Welcome helps you with your Lady. It also is a removal card on top of everything else with the deck. And then the Welcome Labrynth, it's almost as good. It's just the removal of a monster on the field helps your follow-up so much that it just there's no justification for it. Next, off to the regular traps. I play a really heavy trap lineup, so bear with me. So we play 3 Imperm, 3 Trap Trick, 2 Karma Cannon, 2 D-Barrier. Imperm is just Imperm. No need to explain it. Karma Cannon is basically Book of Eclipse, but better. Trap Trick helps you get these cards in the tandem. And then D-Barrier, honestly, I'm thinking about siding this card, but I also just like main decking it for Rogue. Next, we play... Honestly, I think this card is goated this format. Like, against like Snake Eye, you could just banish their Ash and their Oak, or you could like get rid of all that stuff. I think that being able to remove them and then they are not able to continue to follow up with that is just absolutely insane. It's also just settable off of lady. The Black Go That Laughs, this card is honestly amazing too because it helps you stop your opponent too. It's good on field and in grave, so on field it can make it to where your opponent can't special summon a certain monster, and then in grave it means they can't activate the card effect. We play one escape to go along with our Unchained package, and then it also just helps with the Labyrinth cards like I said. And then we play the best card of the deck, Transaction Rollback. So pay half, target an old up your opponent's grave. That effect's kind of irrelevant, but the grave effect is where it matters, where you could pay half your life, target a normal trap in your grave, and then this card becomes that activation. So if your Ash gets stopped, you can use this. I'm thinking about playing 2 of this card, but I'm just like, I'm gonna keep playing it at 1, see what happens. For the extra deck, we play 1 Typhon. No real explanation. It's an alright card. It helps you push if your opponent has like a bunch of big guys and all that stuff. And there's also a bounce. It's also just kind of free. 1 Chaos Angel. I'm thinking about playing 2 of this card. I should be playing 2 of this card. I just don't have it. But yeah, banish a card on the field, and then Dark Monsters can't be destroyed by battle, so it makes your lady basically invincible and all that stuff. One anima, it's just in case like you don't have anything else and you want to use your Ku Clock and link it off and then take something out of your opponents, or it's just to push for game really. One Nightmare Phoenix. As much as we love back row here, we don't like back row at the same time. Next we'll play SP. That's self-explanatory. You kind of have to play SP nowadays. I'm playing 1 Moon. So Moon is alright. I mainly use it to summon out this gal right here, because getting rid of your opponent's cards are kind of cool in my opinion. 1 Muckracker if you need to push for game or all your trap cards get stopped. 1 Dark just to push really. 2 Yama, it searches your Shavara, and it's also if a card is destroyed you could special summon a card. So say your Big Welcome gets stopped or you can't summon them out, you can summon this to revive your lady or your lovely or any of your Labyrinth cards or any of your Unchained cards even. 2 Soul of Rage. Oops, sorry. Glare. 2 Soul of Rage. This card just links summons one of your opponent's cards, so you can use it to make SP, your Unchained cards, anything like that. However you really want it. It's just a really good card. And then you play the Anguish, and then you play the Abomination. So the Anguish, I like it just because it justifies playing Escape, so you can pop it, and then you can target a feat in your grave, add it to your hand, so it's just follow up really. Or you could use it on your turn, however you want to use it. And then Abomination. I usually don't make this card that often, but it's kind of cool. You get to blow up a bunch of cards. It's funny. It also just looks cool. And then the last card of the extra is the MVP Underworld Goddess. So it stops Snake Eye, Yubel, all that toxic bull. It also just gets rid of a bunch of opponent's cards. So instead of while you play the Moon, you instead of getting rid of 1 card for your opponent, you get rid of 2. So that's up for the extra deck. On to the test hand. Alright guys, time for the test hands. Let's do this. Stovey, Big Welcome, Chandler, Trap Trick, and Welcome. So yeah, there's not much to do with this. This hand is just I mean, like, to be completely dead ass with you, I'm just gonna go like pitch these 2 on themselves, and then set Labyrinth Spell Trap. So I'm just gonna set this because this card's good. Play this, and then just set 3, and then you move on to your opponent's turn, and then you just go whenever you want. You just go Welcome. Welcome will summon out Lady, and then we'll go on a new chain. We'll go Trap Trick Chain Lady. The Trap Trick. Ooh. Trap Trick will banish copy of whatever trap you want. Depends on the situation. Just banish Karma Cannon. That's what I'd probably go for. Set it, and then this would allow you to set. So you set a normal trap. So you would just set whatever really at this point. Just set like an IDP or something, and then you'd go Big Welcome. Add this back to your hand, and then summon from your deck. Just summon the lovely, and then you have like 5,000 chain links, so you can go chain 1 pop, chain 2 destroy a card in hand or field, And then add these two, special summon this one, and add this one back to your hands. And then, yeah, there's not really a lot of combo stuff you can do in here. I mean, there's sometimes where you can go into like your Unchained cards, but it's like not much. So yeah, that's the deck profile, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe. I love your mother. She makes the most delicious cookies ever. I love Mommy Muggles.
Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, again, like and subscribe. I know your mom does. And till next time. Profile guy.